Will I go back to sleeping on a bed? No. Does that make me extreme minimalist because I sleep on a 3-inch thick futon? That's for you to decide. I don't think I'm extreme, but some people might say that. Matcha break. Oh, I love me my matcha. Okay, so this is like literally the best angle right now because it's so dark in my apartment since there is a storm going on, and I hate like the overhead light in homes. It's just, it irks me. Like, I'm such a mood lighting person. Anywho, I'm getting completely off topic. So, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Paige, and this is my channel, Paige Dan. I just finished this book. Took me like, 2 weeks to read. Blew through it. Oh my god, so pertinent to my life right now, like especially since turning 30. I don't know, it was just like the perfect thing to read, and it's a book that I've been wanting to read for a while, but I had forgotten about it. And then I was watching another YouTuber talk about like their favorite self-improvement books or whatever, even if you call this self-improvement, it's business, so I don't know. And they mentioned this book, and I was like, oh my god, I have to read it. So I bought it on a whim, and I read it, and wow. This book isn't about minimalism, but everything that I love about minimalism is literally the title of this book, Essentialism. That got me inspired to declutter and go get rid of some more things. I feel like I already tend to do like audits or edits, if you will, life edits every couple months or so, usually with the seasons, because that's to me what feels more natural. But yeah, today, because it's been so gloomy outside, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna clean and get rid of some things and just enjoy the feeling of feeling lighter, which I love. For some reason, I don't know if this is like a cat thing, anytime I get like my suitcase or duffel bag out, Cleo just like plops in it and she thinks it's her bed. So yeah, she's just there, and I can't move my suitcase now. What I really wanted to talk about in this video is extreme minimalism, because some people would say that me and my husband are extreme minimalists simply because of the fact that we sleep on the floor. And that's not a normal thing for most people, at least in America. I don't know anyone else who by choice, okay, sleeps on the floor. But, well, besides our friends who actually got on the bandwagon after we did and did buy a futon. And one of the reasons they did it was because they had a small child at the time and wanted to find a way that worked so that they can co-sleep. And so now they have 2 young kids, and it just makes more sense to be able to sleep on the floor so that they feel like they have more room and they're not worried about their child like falling off the bed or anything. So I thought that was really cool that they ended up buying a futon mattress just like ours from the futon shop, which I'll link below. Not sponsored at all. They should sponsor me though, because these aren't cheap futon mattresses or shiki futon mattresses, the very Japanese style of them. And I've already gotten 1 or 2 people, I guess, to purchase these. And I'm like, y'all should sponsor me. Hello. So yeah, the one we have now is called the Shiki Futon, and it's organic, vegan, cotton. And it's from this company based in San Francisco, California. And yeah, they're not cheap. They're definitely an investment, but I will say it has served us well for it's like almost 2 years now. I can't imagine going back to a mattress. Like, that's how much my life has changed. And if you don't know this, because I think I did make another video about this, which I'll link somewhere above here. But the only reason I started sleeping on the floor is because my husband was like super into it. And he happens to be Japanese. He's not into sleeping on the floor because he's Japanese. I talk so much with my hands. But that's just how it worked out. So, okay, sorry about that. Ran out of memory on the memory card. Moving on. So I did make a video about this subject a while ago, and so this is just basically an update video. I wouldn't call myself an extreme minimalist because I do feel like I have more stuff than I need, and I don't know, unless this like living situation changes, there's enough space to hold our stuff. So unless it changes and we have to downsize, then of course I'll be getting rid of more stuff. But right now I feel comfortable with where I'm at, although there's definitely some clothes I can get rid of. But yeah, my guilty pleasure is books. I love actual paperback books. Can't go to a Kindle, it's just not my thing, and I will never convert. So yeah, it's like, and that's okay, but because I have a huge book collection, well, huge by my standards, does that make me not a minimalist, you know? We put ourselves into these boxes, right, of like, what does it mean to be a minimalist, and do you fit into the box or not? But it's like, no, let's just, like the term veganism, right? Like, let's find our perfect definition for what that means for ourselves, and it might be unique to someone else. So that's how I kind of feel about minimalism. And will I go back to sleeping on a bed? No. Does that make me extreme minimalist because I sleep on a 3-inch thick futon? That's for you to decide. I don't think I'm extreme, but some people might say that. It's honestly changed. Honestly, having to move as many times as we have had to move without a mattress is the best thing. Like, the futon makes life so much easier. Like, we literally took that futon in our car from California to Idaho with everything else that we owned in 2 cars and made it to Idaho with our futon mattress. Yeah, it's been through a lot with us. Cleo's peed on it. That's been fun. That's basically just my little rant of what I was feeling about this whole idea. Highly recommend reading this book. It is definitely really worth it. And it just like reminds me to always ask myself in general in life, like, what is the most essential thing? Having an answer to that really just like dissipates all the physical, emotional, mental clutter and baggage that we no longer need, and just like let go of it. If you're interested, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want me to make a video about how I do my matcha, because somehow my friends have dubbed me a matcha aficionado, let me know, because I can make a video about how I make my matcha and why I love drinking matcha. And yeah, just let me know in the comments down below. I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. Bye now.